Hey guys, Benny here from the Benny Brothers channel with another unboxing video. And this time we are looking at the Gex Trilogy Tale Time Collector's Edition box from Limited Run Games, which I just got today. They were a bit late on bringing this to my doorstep, UPS anyway, but anyway, I got this plastic wrap covering the box, which is a bit of a first time thing that I've seen Limited Run doing with the packaging. So the box is pretty big, about the same height as the Tomba Collector's Edition that I have, the Whoopee Edition. There's a bit of paint scuffing on the top of the box here. It's not too bad, I'm not really concerned about it. But here's the opening here, if I can just get this open. Alright, so here is what the top of the box looks like. Might as well get the biggest thing out of the way first, which is the statue. So here's what it looks like. I might as well open it up as well, if I can get it open. I think it opens from the side here. Just open it like that, and just move it out of the way. And that looks really nice. Nice detailing. Even the box that it came in shows how it looks. So there's that. Some of the side artwork, photos. I'll just set that aside for now. And here is a little box that it comes in, almost reminiscent of the original PlayStation long box, but not quite as tall. So let me just get this open. Might as well just get the scissors and cut the rest open. So, as soon as I get this wrapping off, I'll show the box. So here is what the front of the box looks like. Got the Limited Run logo there. There's the back showing all 3 games and what's inside. The Gex Trilogy game, the Steelbook, soundtrack selection, and a double-sided poster. So here's what it looks like. And in the case of Limited Run Games being true to keeping things physical, each one of their packages comes with an instruction manual. unlike a lot of physical games these days. So pretty much a repeat of the limited run box. Here is what the standard edition would look like if you bought it without the collector set. Here's the disc, and the instruction manual is only a few pages long, so basically gives you controls of what all three games are like. Now you can't remap the controls in this collection, sadly, but at least they're based on the PlayStation controls. So there's that. Just put that up. And the steelbook is pretty basic. Nothing inside, of course, but it is based on the standard edition box. So it's nice and shiny. Opening inside, you get this. I won't be opening up the selection soundtrack because it's in one of those slip cases where the disc can easily fall out. So here is basically what it looks like, and here is the double-sided poster, which contains original artwork as well as some production art from Gex 2 Enter the Gecko. I don't really feel like opening that up, but I think you'll get a general idea of what it's like. And here is a blow-up Gex doll that you can inflate. I'm not going to bother inflating this thing because according to one unboxing video that I saw before getting this box in the mail was that someone tried inflating it and it basically exploded within 20 seconds. So I am not going to bother blowing this up, but I'm pretty sure you would know what it looks like from the original photo that they had showing it. And inside here is a set of trading cards. Again, not something that I really want to open up right now, but it contains both new artwork as well as CG artwork from the video games. And lastly, what comes in the package is the complete soundtracks for all three games if you got the Tale-Time edition. So I'll go on ahead and open this up real quick and just show you how it looks. And just give me a moment here and then I'll have it ready. So yeah, it basically opens up like a book, and it comes in 4 discs spanning all 3 games. I'm guessing this is taped or something. Anyway, I'll open the second half of the case, and here is what the discs look like. I don't know if I want to open up the other 2, but there we go. The first 2 discs are here, and that's it. This has been, well, actually let me show the back of the box here. So this also shows all 3 games and a little description, and that's about it. Here's a closer look at the artwork of the Tale-Time edition from Final Fantasy illustrator Yoshitaka Amano, which looks very nice. And with that said, this has been the unboxing of the Gex Trilogy Tale Time Edition collector's box from Limited Run Games. Now that the unboxing is done, let's check out the game itself.
It's tail time!
Go see.
It all started so simply. I had just finished my usual morning routine of nude funkercise, fired up the Barcalounger, grabbed a quick bite to eat, and prepared to watch some serious tube. Little did I know, my snack was sent by Rez.
Lock and load, little lizard! Good times!
Like the Slime Boys, nice touch. Soon Ted Turner will have this colorized.
I don't eat anything but this!
Need it.
I don't eat Anything but this.
Sweet, like candy. That's it. That's the spot.
You cut up his brain, you bloody baboon!
I'll take this, and this, and this. Into the garbage chute, flyboy!
It's bonus time!
Ha! That is wild. Like the slime boys. Nice touch.
It's tail time!
Since retiring from the public's eye, I had resigned myself to a life of solitude. For 2 years, I started my day watching Kung Fu theater, Days, then weeks blurred into one long, greasy telethon. The next thing I know, some government goons show up at my place. It seems they've caught a whiff of old Mr. Sunshine himself, Rez. He's back in the media dimension, and they think I'm crazy enough to go back in after him. So they whisk me away to Interrogation 101. They play rough. Start giving me the business. I give a little back. So we negotiate a little something to cover my expenses. They throw in one of those secret agent suits, and I tell them we got a deal. Looks like I'm headed back into the media dimension. It's gonna be deja ouch all over again. Coming through. To see the world as Keith Richards does. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. It's tail time! It's tail time. We're on the road to nowhere. Now that's what I call getting some tail. Go, Steve. Forget about it!
Oh no, I'm too young to have a second childhood.
My inner child is coming out, and it hurts! It's tail time! Get good job, baby!
Piranha? What piranha? Slip of the tongue.
Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here.
I'll take one of those, and some of these.
I know what you're thinking. It's tail time.
Got his pants back. What's this? Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been handed some late-breaking news. Special Agent Extra, head of the TV Terrorist Defense Unit, and star of many of my private dreams, is apparently missing.
Security Springer!
Agent Extra was last seen wearing 8-inch pumps and a red bathing suit. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
Gex!
Agent Extra? You poor kidnapped minx.
Hey, Tiger. Guess where I am? Trapped in the media dimension. Rez is back, and he's kidnapped me to get to you. He's attacking your secret island cave.
Hey, speaking of secrets, you want to see my...
Gex, quit clowning around and get me out of here. This place is giving me the creeps. Just dial me in.
You are now being so connected, baby.
Gex, listen up. Keep your watch on at all times so I can call you. Meanwhile, get me out of here. I need you.
Yeah, you and every other beautiful government agent trapped in a TV set. I'm on my way. Slamil, Slamazin, September Incorporated. Hey, that tingles. Let's get ready for the ultimate gecko weapon, baby, yeah!
I wanna lick it, but my tongue will stop.
Welcome, sir. Please, come on in. Entering the training area should allow you to brush up on your skills. Press the attack button to tail whack those hideous dummies. Sir, jump forwards onto the poor targets. whereabouts, press jump again whilst in the air to reach higher paw prints. Press crouch whilst running to perform a deadly karate kick. Sir, please, come on in. Entering the training area should allow you to brush up on your skills. Sir, 100 fly coins in a level will earn you an extra remote. 25 paw coins adds an extra hit paw to your health, sir. Sir will be able to spend these bonus coins on the bonus games in the Gex Cave. If Sir must have flies, I suggest choosing the tongue button. musty flies, I suggest using the tongue button.
They're sweet! They're minty! They mumble!
Welcome, sir. Please, come on in.
It's tail time! Colder than a supermodel's stare at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Somebody tell Jackie Brown I found her hat. Number 1. Program the holodeck for something warm!
You better run. Hey, cowboy, you better run.
I made your eye for Terran. Tell me, does this outfit look dope or just dopey?
Bouncing on presents seems like a good idea to me, sir.
Hit me! Go on! Hit me! My tail doesn't like you! Auditions for The Shining like this plane. Swinging for the fences, baby! Gotta love the tone. Come back, R2! Good thing I waterproofed these pants. Looks like the inside of Santa's cabin after an egg-down blender. My favorite holiday, Halloween. This place is colder than Eva Gabor's wig fridge. Done through candy cane. How fruity. Mr. Wonka, Veruca stole a gobstopper. Where's that Wonka man? My tail doesn't like you. Donner Party for 20. Note to self, don't lick any flagpoles. Christmas cow, I'm Jack Jackson for Halloween now. Hey, forget about it.
And a 1 and 2, you're a candy cane and dancing.
Oh, Herbie, I wanna be a dentist.
I think your friend Rex might need a bit of a thaw.
My favorite holiday, Halloween. Auditions for The Shining right this way. Check out Short, baby, yeah!
Looks like the inside of Santa's head after an eggnog bender.
They're sweet, they're minty, they mumble! Forget about it!
This is from Mr. Sinatra. Okay, chop!
Note to self, don't lick any flagpoles. Christmas cow, I'm Jack Jackson from Halloween. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Donner party for 20. Donner party for 20. Swinging, baby.
Hey, cowboy. Hey, you're arching my bellow.
Oh, dude, where's the half pipe? Warning! Yellow panel! Warning!
Hey, cowboy.
This place is colder than Ava Gabor's fridge. I'm just a nose grab and in the again.
Hey, you're arching my bellow. Hey, cowboy. Hey, you're arching my bellow. You better run. Hey, you're arching my bellow. Hey, cowboy. Hey, you're arching my bellow.
Let's go snowboarding now, everybody.
You better run. Hey, cowboy. Hey, you're arching my bellow.
Check me out. I'm
You
extreme.
better run.
Oh, great, another snowboarding game. Lock and load, little lizard.
Nice work, Frosty. You're getting warmer.
Not warm enough. When this is over, I say we perform a few experiments with Buddy.
Good technique. But that hat does nothing for me. Now how about you focus that extreme sports tail of yours on getting me out of here?
crash-inducing power.
It's tail time!
Precise traction, excellent suspension.
Shields up, Captain.
Advanced digital sound.
4 on the floor, baby.
Hello?
Hi.
Who is this?
You watching TV?
Maybe. Who is this?
What kind?
Well, it's big.
27-inch?
Yeah?
Picture-in-picture?
I guess so.
Swivel base?
How'd you know?
Under a white ceramic duck wearing a yellow raincoat?
Where are you?
Open the drapes.
One TV-obsessed gecko. Revolutionary 3D graphics. Free-roaming gameplay. It's Gex. Enter the gecko.
Yeah, it's tail time.
Go.
I am Gex.
Whoa.
Let's get this down.
Okay, that's kind of saucy.
The ad guys started dreaming up new ways to promote me.
I feel stupid.
All right, little man.
It'll work when it's a big blimp.
I told them, play the game. It's the only way to really see my new moves, the new vehicles, the razor-sharp wit of Gex 3, Deep Cover Gecko. Then they had a real brainstorm.
Beautiful.
Were you expecting someone else? Kept you waiting, huh?
I've been gone for some time. My name has echoed through the shadows. All those games, thought to be lost in time, like tears in rain. People keep asking if I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Go to LRG for some GEX, baby.
The clock says party time!
Sweet, like candy.
Party blow!
Tail time!
It's tail time.
It's tail time.
I'm Dana Gould, and I was the voice of Gex. Sort of a job hire. It was, this is back in the mid '90s, and I was a young comedian, and I was pretty hot in the business. And it was funny. This was a time when video games were branching out and bringing in show business personalities for voices. It was new. And there was an article in Variety or Hollywood Reporter I have somewhere in my garage still, where it's comedians are finding a new platform in cyberspace. And they asked if I wanted to be the voice of this character, Gex. And then I developed the character basically parallel to my stand-up persona. Yeah, it was a new stage in video games, and I was not a gamer at the time. I was too busy doing stand-up to. Hold on. It was a new era in video games where they were beginning to branch out into more like shows and entertainment because the graphics were making that possible. And they were using TV writers and actors and such like talent outside of just gaming. And that's where Gex came from. So I worked on Gex with my friend Rob Cohen, with whom I've collaborated on a lot of things. We first met on the Ben Stiller show, where we shared an office. And then we worked. This is my dog. And then we worked together on, we had a series on MTV called Super Adventure Team, which is basically, if you saw the film Team America, it was just like that, only it came out before Team America. And then Team America came out and it was alarmingly like our show. But we worked together on Gex for all three games. And it was through us working together that his personality sort of developed. So really, Gex's personality is pretty much a combination of my personality and Rob. Right, and that was mostly it. That was pretty much what it was. Here's a guy, we want him to be funny, and we want him to have pop culture references, but that was it. So in terms of the voices and the different things that he would do, there's a lot of Johnny Carson in it. That was all me and Rob. That was all us basically sitting in the office riffing. And it was also heavily influenced by Mystery Science Theater. Like, what would Joel and those guys do in a video game? How would they comment on a video game in the way they comment on a movie? And that wasn't even intentional. That was just our world at the time. Those were our friends. So we didn't even think about it. It was just, that was the well from which our water came, you know? Like, it was a lot like Mystery Science Theater. This is how it was heavily influenced by MST3K. Is, I'm not going to spoon feed you everything. If you don't get this joke, that's fine. There's another one coming. As Joel says, Joel Hodgson says, not everybody will get it, but the right people will get it. And that's, I've always held to that for better or worse. And it's been both. Crystal Dynamics was the first company that created Gex, that had the idea for the character and created the game. And then once they had the game sort of mapped out, they approached me to sort of give this character a life. They either approached Rob, and then Rob told them about me, or they approached my management company, which at the time was called Campbell Martin, and they approached me, or they knew me, and everybody else came after it. Because they were located in the Bay Area and I had a big following in the Bay Area, the latter is the most likely, I think. They were in Silicon Valley, and I've always had a big following in San Francisco. I used to live up there. I was on the radio a lot up there. I have a big following up there. I still do, knock wood. And so that's probably what happened. The thing I remember is they flew me up to Crystal Dynamics up in Silicon Valley, up in, I think it was in San Leandro. I could be wrong, one of those towns. And, you know, I'd been in the business, you know, I'd been on TV. I just thought it was so cool that they were flying me up to record this stuff. And here's the thing. I do this stuff all day anyway. If I'm in the car by myself, I am talking to myself. I am singing to myself. I am telling jokes out loud to myself. I'm rehearsing tweets, you know, like whatever I get going. When I'm alone, I'm a monomania. I'll just keep going. And so to this, it was literally effortless. And that's the thing that's either good about the story or bad about this story. It's like, to me, this was utterly effortless. It's what I do for fun. It was a good fit for me in terms of being the talent, quote unquote. So going into the booth, it was just a little more formal, and you did have bumper guards because you had to make it age appropriate, and that was something I tried to be aware of. There were jokes that definitely we were told no way. One in particular, and I don't know if this might have been the second game, but he's on a raft, and one of the levels is that he has to fight these crabs that are trying to get him. And the joke was, as Johnny Carson, I haven't seen this many crabs since Elkie Summer's hot tub party. And that was a flat no. I went to both, and that's always the most fun because you don't have to do anything and you're treated like you're someone important. You know you're not really important. And one thing I remember, E3, they had a bug eating contest because he's a lizard, and I think they had people actually do it. That memory stuck. But it was, I think it was because the character was funny and was genuinely funny. I mean, they did a really smart thing that they didn't hire their funny programmer friend, that they got professionals that could really make it funny, because it was funnier than it had to be. And that, I think, is why it was successful. You know, get a pro. You know, you look at the time and you're like, oh my God, it's in 3D. How did they do that? And the trick was finding a way to incorporate that into the game, and how to make him funny and comment on the fact that he was now in 3D, and to make it work, to make it a reason to be in 3D. It was not unlike the Treehouse of Horror episode where Homer became 3D. Austin Powers was super big at that time, and he had a very kind of visual reference to that. You know, I think he wore a cravat or something. And it was very, to use a $2 term, zeitgeisty. It was very zeitgeisty of the time. But I love that I could. It was a good fit for my skill set. It was just one of those things that worked really well. That's the worst part of writing, is staring at a blank screen. And that's why I was really lucky that I get to work with Rob, because we share a brain in terms of what we think is funny. And it's a lot easier to bat ideas back and forth with somebody than it is to just sit there and in comedy. So we would just start talking about what we thought was funny and just start making notes. And the only difference between that and us having lunch is we're making notes. If we were at lunch, we'd be doing the same thing. So in that regard, it was a very organic process. That's what I mean. It was fun. And the only, and we would always, get filthy, just filthy. And to get going, to warm up the car. And then we go back in and either clean it up or chuck it. But there's about 4 hours of really raunchy Gex stuff over the place. I love it. I'm very proud of it. I mean, I because it's one of those things that really snuck up on me. I have things in my career that kind of you just work and then you hit something, like you write on a bunch of shows on Simpsons, and that kind of hit, and on Parks and Rec, and that kind of hit, and on my own show Standing Against Evil, and that did okay, but it was my own show, so that was big. And then so you work on all these things, and then you do a bunch of stuff in between. But then Gex is this thing that I had not a ton of involvement in terms of, I had no involvement in terms of the character design or the game design. The heavy lifting was all done by the game programmers and stuff. But it's a huge thing that's to this day. This thing really resonated with people. More so than I think I fully understand. Whenever I go on the road to do stand-up comedy, which is usually 2 to 3 weekends a month, I will get somebody with a Gex game cartridge for me to sign. It just happened last weekend. It's undeniable. And I'll be in the green room and somebody has something for you to sign. I know exactly what it is. And it's every weekend. And I don't say that in a bad way. I'm delighted. But I will say I don't understand it. Somehow this game and this character, it's greater than the sum of its parts. And it has a life of its own. And here's how I know. My oldest daughter is a hardcore gamer. The games now are beyond my comprehension. Like, she has friends that she knows from the game. They have Oculus headsets, and she's got a special chair and a special desk. Like, it's beyond my ability to comprehend. And she calls me one night and she goes, "You were the voice of a video game?" I said, "Yeah, I was the voice of this thing, Gex." And she goes, "I know. I was gaming with my friends and somehow your name came up." And I said, "What are you talking about? That's my dad." And they freaked out. And so that's how I know it's like, it got to my daughter. I care a lot. Yeah. Because my name is on it, and I absolutely feel like he's an alter ego of mine. When I go to conventions and sign photos, the photo is me when I was on The Simpsons as a character, and something else, and Standing Against Evil, I think, and Gex. It's absolutely something that it's like a band I was in. Like, yeah, I'm proud of it. You know. Bob goes into this video store, I think in Toronto, and he says, "Do you have the video game Gex, the gecko lizard?" And the guy at the store goes, "It's a dinosaur, and his name is Gex." So he was Gex for us for the remainder of our work there. It was always Gex. I'm grateful that people love the game and that they love the character. And my assumption is, keep playing it, keep buying it, and more will come. That seems to be companies like to make money.